can't even hear myself. Testing 1 2 3. 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 Okay, good, good. Okay, good, good.
Should find out what that mysterious stranger was.
Well, what I'm gonna do is see if I can lower down the master volume a bit, or actually lower down the music. I mean, where you still hear the music, I just want to make sure that or maybe I'll just do this.
Talking about.
All right, now let me see how this works. All right, now let me see how this works. Okay, so it looks like it's sounds like it's good. Okay, so it looks like it's sounds like it's good. So I can tell my voice is nice, loud, and clear. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. I mean, at least you can still hear the gameplay.
Hello, Spider. Been thinking about you a lot lately. We were good together, weren't we? Maybe it's time to reignite the flame.
And if it isn't Black Cat, how you doing,
Black
Missy?
Cat. Don't tell me she's scoping out places to rob. She promised she would give up that life.
All right, there we go. That's better. Now it sounds good.
What was she looking at? Anything look out of place?
Yeah, well, too bad for you, baby.
She wants me to find something. I need to look harder. There. One of her cats. She packs those with range extenders, then harvests nearby RFID signals. I'll let Yuri know to pick it up.
I also like how there's a drawing of her on the wall there.
Felicia's too smart to be putting herself at risk like this. She must be desperate for some reason. Better keep an eye out. Hey Yuri, you still have Black Cat's suit and equipment in the evidence lockup, right?
I think so. Why? Is she back at it?
Maybe. Just double check and let me know if her gear is still there.
Will do.
I know there's a lot of secret photo ops, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. And here's the tale of the kitty cat and the spider.
Hey, May. You're calling late. What's up?
I thought we were gonna meet up for dinner tonight.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Every
It's
time I
been a
hold
hard
the
day.
L2, it
We lost
automatically
funding at the
moves
lab.
unnecessarily.
Oh, Peter, I'm sorry.
I also kind of got evicted from my apartment.
What? Do you have a place to stay tonight?
Actually, no. Not really. I hate to ask, but any chance you have room at the shelter?
Of course. Feel free to use the couch in my office.
Thanks, May.
Ah, good. Now that the audio is into play, I can now just go ahead and settle down and just play a little bit of the Fear Itself suit. Oh, there's so many suits on here. I already got the one in his undies. Be like, you know, like boxers. Be like, no, you gotta have some briefs, man. Boxers or briefs. About that. They just have the boxers there, or just undies overall. Undies Spider-Man. I'm just excited, man, for the whole Miles Morales game. After seeing the
I
demo,
believe I haven't slept since the Fisk
woo,
takedown. Gotta start taking better care of myself.
let's hope we actually get to do all that stuff in the demo. What's up, folks? What's up, all y'all at Feast?
Hey, kid. What are you
Hope you having a good feast. I mean, no pun intended, but yeah.
You guys play this late?
I was a long-haul trucker before I lost my lease. Nights when it's quiet. Easy to think.
Not easy enough where you're playing. My late husband snored. I was always up.
Well, it's nice you got company.
Better than nothing. Barely.
Have a good night, you two.
Just a minute. Let me just make sure everything is okay. Da, 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 da.
However, once things quieted down, it wasn't long before Fisk himself was seen being escorted out of the building, handcuffed and in custody. This marks a big
I mean, you know, Miles Morales. After seeing some of the demo, I thought it was. I thought it really touched back to, you know, what, you know, the capabilities of what Miles Morales can do himself.
Partnership with restaurants and grocery stores works great.
You know what I mean? Like,
Any
I think
surplus
he,
food comes right here.
I think, you know, he's going to be portrayed. He's going to be portrayed well. I mean, it's a matter of opinion if people think maybe, like, this is, you know, this is the Miles Morales we've been waiting for, you know, but or not. But I think it's going to be a really great game, and I look forward to it. Now, one curiosity that's come to mind is the Tinkerer, the lady with the wait, where am I supposed to go? See, look at me, I'm all wandering around. Oh, okay, I am in the right direction, just over here. Is the lady in that armor? Is that purple armor? I don't know what kind of technology it is. I didn't really look into it as much, but apparently she's referred to as the Tinkerer. So she is the head of this group that is going to be causing a lot of scenes in the new Spider-Man Miles Morales. I can't say she's the main villain. I don't think she is, or like maybe a rival to Miles Morales, or maybe just a rebel group, and maybe there is something going on bigger, and Miles Morales is going to be caught up in it.
I know, I hate to take resources from people who need them.
Guess what, pal? Right now,
You need them.
You got a point. Thanks, Gloria.
So I think, you know, Miles Morales, I think it's going to have a lot of potential. You know, in watching the demo of the game, I don't know if it's going to, you know, how, you know, exactly it's going to play out other than just what we got in that little video.
Couch is comfortable.
And if anyone's curious about, like, any, like, information at all about Miles Morales or Remastered vids or any of that, I put, like 4 or 5 links in the description if you're curious and want to check them out for yourself. I already checked everything else in the room before, so I'm just going to sleep. Just chill out on the couch. Now, there is one curiosity I'll share in a moment. Just gonna settle down there. Hey, Haseo. 28. Yo, what's up? So you just got done watching the first episode of our Last Crusade, or The Rise of the New World? What's that, so to speak? Is that an installment of any anime or anime that I'm familiar with that you told me about? A certain series or so, or something else?
Just
different.
wanted to let you know I'm headed out of town. You're in charge while I'm gone.
Well, you can count on me. How long will you be away?
Really don't know.
Is everything okay?
So it's new anime.
Some
Okay, cool.
Personal business I've been planning for a while. But please take care of this place. It represents the best part of me.
By the way, I'm using my headset for the microphone. Right now, having to clear my room of...
Story?
I did. Robbie must be pretty happy right now.
Well, I'll tell you in a
Kinda
moment.
went viral. And get this, Mayor Osborne just announced he's going to give Officer Davis an award this afternoon.
Wow. Wait, isn't Osborne's campaign rally this afternoon? Oh, I see what he's doing.
Yeah, we all do. But still a pretty cool moment for Officer Davis and his family. I'll be there covering it. Wanna join me?
Yeah, of course. See you then.
Oh, yeah, this moment. So, just to tell you, just to give you an update on what's going on, I know last time in the Discord I mentioned about some bed bug infestations that I had to deal with. Yeah, it was that bad. I had to remove my little table in my room. I had to clear up a lot of stuff. And there's still more stuff I'm going through right now, so I was able to organize things. Eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to be clearing up more space, so that way it creates like an open floor. I might have to get rid of my chair, because that chair had the bugs in it. So it's like I need to remove them as much as possible so that they don't have any way of getting to my bed or anything of that nature. And I have the cleaners for it. So so far I've been making progress. I've been catching where they've been coming from so far, or catching them on my sites, and yep. Now it's just clearing up more space and then taking care of them more.
It's so humiliating taking money from me.
That's why I have the announcements, bro. Remember, I have the announcements page. Did you see the announcements? But I will change the other parts. Well, usually I make a, if you notice, the pattern I've been doing is like I'll make an announcement once. I'll make a schedule, but then I'll make announcements to show changes. Now, if it's a matter of changing the schedule, I can do that. But usually I just rely on the announcements for it. So then people know, oh, I changed it. So yeah, the announcements is there to let people know if, oh, sorry, I'm not streaming that today now, I'm just going to have to stream this instead. And then it's good, people are informed. so there's nothing really to worry about. It's only if
Really
the
hope this
whole
works out.
schedule needs
Jock's work
changing.
is too
So I
important to
think
go unfinished.
what's gonna happen is now that I made the announcement, I'll just have to remove Thursdays schedule or Thursday's activity. And change that instead. There
Hey,
you
Jeff.
are.
Congrats on the ceremony today.
I'll be glad when it's over. A truck full of armed demons scares me less than public speaking. But I'm calling about something else.
What's up?
Just got a tip that the demons are moving on the Fisk construction site in Midtown. My wife would kill me if I did the ceremony prep to play cops and robbers, but I thought maybe my friendly neighborhood partner would want to know.
Understood. I'll do a swing by, let you know what I find. And hey, here's a tip on public speaking. Just picture everyone in their underwear. Wait, not Osborne. You know what? Just never mind.
And the anime is inspired by Romeo and Juliet. I think, what was that one anime called? Romeo X Juliet. I haven't seen that one, but I heard of that one a long time ago. So we got another Romeo Juliet inspiration now.
Jeff, I'm here.
What do you see?
Find the rest. The boss wants them dead.
Looks like the demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
I got this.
He's at boarding school Juliet, huh? Nice. Yeah, because yesterday I made an announcement saying, "Oh, sorry, I might not be able to stream my planned." That's right. So yesterday I said that I'm not able to stream the other one I would have planned for Wednesday. Instead, I might do the Spider-Man, so I'll announce if it must be changed. And then I made an announcement today saying I'm going to stream the Spider-Man. That should let people know right then and there I made a change. So yeah, I announced it. Hold on just a sec. Yeah, Beastars is familiar in that regard as well, because it does involve, although, because I know the idea of, so the, because you know the main idea of Romeo and Juliet is you have these two individuals, of course, male and a female, man and a woman, of conflicting families, you know, families that don't like each other, that despise each other, and Let me see. What do I want to do? And they much rather prefer like, let me see, what was it? They much rather prefer that they yeah, like they keep, like they'll keep themselves separate from the other. Like they there's a conflict between them, I guess a rival. Like there's been different versions. One has been like rival gang families, mob family, all that other stuff. And then you just have like, so I'm just looking around and seeing what I want to do here. There we go. Gotcha. Okay. So that takes care of them. So in B-Stars, you got this girl that's apparently a rabbit. And then you have the wolf. Wolf boy. I think I don't even pronounce his name. Legoshi. I don't know. Legoshi. I don't know how you pronounce his name. But the thing is, I guess the one conflict is the fact that, well, it's his nature. You know, he starts to, I did see clips, he starts, sometimes his predatory nature will activate. Like, or like at some point, like there was a moment when he held her, that his eyes was like red, like he was about ready to consume her, literally. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, that story, that idea has always been practiced. Carnivores and herbivores, exactly. That's just how it's been, man. Like, they just had that similar, like, Romeo Juliet vibe. You know, you have two rivals or two enemies, and someone of that rivals or enemy group love each other. So it's kind of like a conflict or like an issue conflict thing that, you know, is going to result in either something negative where they both die or whatnot, or maybe not like that, a little different, but still. Now, it's been a while since I played. I just got to take a deep breath because I'm about to brush up some basics. I'm like, it's been too long since I played. It's been way too long. All right. Ready? Go. Gotcha. And you're out of here.
Hey, Willie.
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today would go.
Who wouldn't, Spider-Man? Who wouldn't?
okay?
Yeah.
Name of the game, what? Huh, gotcha. Oh.
Hey, big guy.
Whoops. Yeah, so this is about Doc Ock and Osborn. But are you talking about the name of this game, bro? I mean, you know the name of this game. What are you talking about? Unless you're just joking around about giving it a name or something.
Gotta find the survivors fast.
So there's one down here.
Got their attention.
You said all about protecting villains from villains? Oh, you talking about like because of the way this game turns out. Gotcha. Can I borrow that, please? Thank you. Da, 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 da. Now, there's something I was about to mention earlier that I'm going to mention right now, and that is the way they did the face of Peter Parker in the remastered version.
Your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
You know, because they did like a remastered version of this game that's going to come along with the Miles Morales game. They said it's supposed to come along like because there's a definitive, there's a standard edition, there's an ultimate edition. But they said it's supposed to come with the ultimate edition or something, but for the PS5, and it's the remastered version. So they got a lot of fine detailing. They have something that I noticed they've been talking about, like the same thing with Devil May Cry. It's called ray tracing, which is the capacity for their tech and gaming tech and software or even some kind of programming system or whatnot, where they're able to create a lot of more realistic reflections. So you can see a lot of lighting, clear reflections of your character and everyone else and everything in the environment, and shadows. So it's like, I've seen that, it looks amazing. But anyway, they got more detailing of the skin, surface details, all the works. Now, as far as like what I've been reading, what I've been looking into, is they did like after doing his face, you know, there were a lot of people who, of course, were very upset about that. I mean, it got to the point where even on Twitter, the person, I think it says Brian, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but they were part of Insomniac Games that was responsible for this remastered version and everything, and the games itself. But it's like, there we go, come on, boom. That's 1, 2. And it's like, they all they did was just, you know, they gave the face a recast.
Did that just happen?
That's what happened. Just a sec, my phone battery's about to go. Put it in the charger. Yeah, all they did was a recast. And they had like a different person's face in it.
I'm getting reports of a helicopter with a wrecking ball.
Yeah,
so it's like,
but the demons got
some, you know, criticisms about it was like they said how it looks close, or like they're trying to get it. Either it's like an accusation or just an assertion. But it said like his face looks like Tom Holland. It was like they were trying to. For many, they thought they were trying to make Peter Parker's face closer to Tom Holland's face. Funny thing is, I put a link in the description. A digital artist. Oh, I missed that one. A digital artist that decided to take Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland's face design and implement it in an image of Peter Parker in the remaster, just to kind of like, I wouldn't say if it's like a full cure, but like a short little remedy of the situation, just to satisfy the fans of the series. Like, say, this is how you get close to the characters' faces. Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield. But yeah, like, there were many people. There were some who didn't mind. They didn't mind it, and there were others who just hated it. And apparently, according to what's been going on, they've been receiving some threats from a lot of people over the change. Which I'm not surprised that there would be, like, you know, people trying to threaten, like, oh, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna beat you up, I'm gonna do, like, even almost close of like death threats. I'm like, really?
I live to regret this.
Oh, hold on. I'm not pushing the right button. Come on. Come on. Which button was it? It's been so long since I played. I'm like, what button would I push? I keep pushing the wrong button. No. Which button was it? Darn it. No. Sorry, folks. I'm just out of it. I was like, which button was it to run? And I kept pushing every button. I'm like, oh, how could I forget that? Get that running thing, man. It's alright. I'll go look at tutorials and everything. I'll be like,
Afraid I have to ask you to pull over the helicopter, sir. I need to disable the helicopter's engines. down. Now for the second. Need to disable the second engine.
Got it. Yeah, I was forgetting my running routine. I'm like, come on, man, I know what it is. I even tried holding like my buttons. I'm like, wait, why?
I guess this is the plan.
But it's all right. I'll practice afterwards. It's like it's like after a while you don't play something,
You got this. You got this.
you might forget like certain moves. It's like, wait a minute, this is how you're supposed to do it. It's like coming back after a while now. But it's all right. But what I was saying was like, that's what they accused them of. They was like, you guys are trying to get close to Tom Holland's face, man. And the person's original face was John. He's John Bubiak or Bubiak. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Masks are so awesome.
But his face was the one in this one.
Cool, thanks. Do they have a website?
There was another person. I have the details. Let me see.
I caught the bad guys.
So it was John Bubniak was the original face, and then they replaced it with what he said, Ben Jordan. That was the recast. So, and they said it was I guess for fans or those who didn't mind, it was an attempt to match Yuri Lowenthal's voice acting, but still got severe backlash. Okay, so that's the voice acting, so they want to try to match it, but yeah, it got major backlash for it. I mean, I wouldn't be. I mean, hey, you know, it's like
MJ, did they start
for many people, they love the original, but I guess it was just that terrible for a lot of people. My thoughts about it, well, you know, hold on, let me practice that running.
Please, don't ask me to do the hand thing. I got your back, Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was R2. That was funny. I was pushing that, I just didn't hold the button. That was my problem. Okay. Because it's the same one that swings. It's like, doy. It's like, a doy. You know, in high school, a duh. But, yeah. I think the face was okay. I guess, well, when I looked at that face, bro, I was indeed a little shocked that they made that change. I wasn't expecting it. But it's like the way they altered the face, it was like a babyish or like a child. I mean, it was like very young, a very younger looking. You know, my brother also kind of described it. It was like a very younger looking Peter Parker in the remastered version. Yeah, what's the new update? No, not much other than just the what's been talked about so far. Is that the thing about the face, the remastered version, the way they look, the way things look, and the fact that Peter Parker's face is now a recast of they said I guess the face of Ben Jordan, but for many people they said it's like it looks like you're trying to fit Tom Holland's face, and then to me when I looked at it, it looked like it was a very younger. Like a much younger looking person. That makes sense. And the lighting kind of, I say the lighting didn't help it. It didn't help. It just looked too babyish. I don't know how to describe the face. It was still Peter Parker. Just, you know, they just did a recast. So, you know, I'm kind of in the middle about it.
There's the stage entrance. and we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
The last time I gave a speech.
But if anyone's curious, you can see like the videos that talk about like or like the video showing the difference. That shows the difference between like the original and the remastered version. There are a lot of videos of that, but the one I chose is the one where it shows the face and everything while he's talking to Doc Ock. That's the one that really beats the cake for a lot of people. So there are a lot of people who are really disappointed about that face change. Me, I'm okay. I mean, well, I'm in the middle about it. I really do miss the original face, honestly. I prefer this one. It's just...
I think this gang war may finally be over.
I think just the issue of the choosing of the face they chose to recast is just one that
There's some loose ends still to be tied up.
really hit hard on a lot of people who love the original. So
From the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with a Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
I mean, just this moment, bro. Like, I mean, this is just one of the moments that that it's gonna make Miles Morales down the road, honestly. Like, and it's a sad moment too, man.
And my son Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Oh boy, here we go.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass, I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Oh boy, here we go. And I do like the moments where you have an opportunity to play as Miles. So now, oh, here it is, here it is. So when that game comes out, I'm gonna be railing. So all to take down one guy here. For folks that are coming in, welcome, EXP Story Gamers. You're all about like RPG gaming and goodness. I also want to share some info and stuff about like games and action adventures and stuff. So as far as like any new stuff out there, am I buffering? Ah, shoot. Why?
Miles! Miles! Thank God. Can you hear me, baby?
Hopefully it picks back up. darn connection.
I'm going to find your father.
Works before, and then some occasions like, oh, there's a buffer. I'm like,
Say something, please.
Don't do this to me now. Don't you do this to me. Now I get to play as Miles Morales.
Mom!
Why did mine need to update? Wait, update. What do you wait? Mine? Are you referring to the the whole remastered thing I was talking? I mean, because yeah, that's the See the new information. Well, all I gathered was that we're still waiting for the November 12th to come to play Miles Morales. Now I know they have the standard edition and the ultimate edition. The ultimate is going to come with the remastered version, and then I don't think the standard will be. I'm not too sure about that.
Oh man!
But the whole scenario with the remastered version and the face thing, I did put in the description a little article of there was a digital artist that decided, you know what, I'm gonna make the actual faces of Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker just for fun. And it was a nice little image thing, but they didn't do it like to turn against the fans. They did it to impress the fans, to kind of ease the fans a bit after what happened with the whole face change. So the whole face change was like that was like a difference for a lot of people, because it's like the Peter Parker we know in here was John Bubniak, his face, but Ben Jordan was the new face, the recast. So it's like with that face, there were some that, you know, they didn't mind it. It's like, okay, I mean, you did a recast, you got somebody else, you know. I mean, it's all right. But there were many that hated it. Many of them were like, you trying to make a Tom Holland look because he looks so young. And the face really looks so young. I mean, I don't know what everybody else's opinions about that. I don't mind it. The face, I mean, well, honestly, my opinion, it's okay. But I don't think it's like, I just don't think it was a good face to choose, honestly. That's just my opinion. But it's not like I won't play as Peter Parker or anything of that nature. I know they made a choice to do some recasting. I don't know the circumstances around that, but other than that, they chose to let me see, which way was I going? Okay, yeah, right here. And so they chose, this is the face we want. Now you have remastered. Wait, isn't remastered supposed to come later? Yeah, wait, hold on one sec. Just a sec. Just wanted to check a little something real quick. Yeah, the remastered is included with the Miles Morales Ultimate Edition on November 12th, 2020. And it's not going to be a free upgrade for PS4. So it's a paid upgrade actually. That's when it's going to be, but it's not supposed to be out. It's not out until November 12th. So you wouldn't have the remastered. So I don't understand what you're talking about there.
Gotta find a way around these guys. Can't cross yet. Okay.
Whew, have to be very careful, bro. They're making sure they ain't leaving anybody, but they're like, nah, you dead, bro. Sheesh. I was checking the time to see how long I'm gonna be playing this section,
That was right
this
there.
game for.
Gotta help him.
Ooh, what? I got caught? I thought I was hitting. I was right behind that obstruction. What are they doing? What are they talking about? It must have turned real fast or something. Or either that or it's an error, bro. That didn't make any sense. Hold on, I'm waiting until he completely turns away. Oh, dang it. Because I jumped out and it was like he turned right away. He's like, oh, shoot.
That was right there. Gotta help him.
Turn around, turn around, turn around. Come on, man. Turn away. Man, if he had that, if he was Spider-Man right now, you would take them all. He would kick their butts, man. But nah.
Enough! We have to leave now.
Dad. 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 Dad, no. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
And TD 110 says hi. Hello there. What's up? Welcome to the stream, bruh. I saw you just had a patch. He said now you're in NG Plus now says 99%. Wow.
Do I know you? I'm Peter Parker.
It's crazy.
I was at City Hall when...
That sort of scene is what turns a lot of characters into
I know you don't know me.
Villains. Well,
I just wanted to say, I know what you're going through.
Depends on the writing.
That's what you were gonna say, right?
It's not always gonna follow a.
Or it all gets easier over time.
Supposed logical chain or so that they, they might think
part of God's plan. I'm sorry.
Sorry if you're hearing some little static. My tail end of my headset is kind of acting up.
I'm sorry.
Just
about
has
that.
a patch update for some reason.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Yeah, that's strange. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know too much about that. I don't know if I just got. I haven't seen any update yet. On my end, maybe, or a patch yet on my end, maybe. It might happen later. I'm not sure. Does this game need to patch something? I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing about another patch for this Spider-Man game. All I know is about the excitement for the upcoming Miles Morales game and the remaster, but the patch thing, I have no idea what's going on with that.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up, and that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a
Yeah,
break.
2019.
What about the police?
Sheesh.
Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him.
I wonder, you know what? My theory, my thought about it then is probably it might have something to do, because they did talk about the PS4 getting a paid upgrade.
You think he's hiding out there?
I wonder if there's something they're trying to do.
Not at the recycling center. Maybe you'll find some evidence as to
If there's
where
any
he
more
might be.
updated information, I'll definitely
I'll let you
probably
know
try
what
to
I
find out. But right now, it
one more
just
thing.
looks like it's just a
I talked to the
patch.
detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power
But
to,
after a
quote,
year later
corrupt
on, it's
people.
like, okay.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
Well, dang, Mary Jane. I mean, well, it ain't too far from the truth.
All units, officers are in pursuit of multiple masked hostiles. Incident is active near Ansonia.
Yeah, I'm gonna check for updates and see if they get. I might get a patch.
Demons have a bomb rigged in one of those cars. Need to stop them.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop this guy. I hit the dodge button, man. Come on.
Favorite band of merry masked psychopaths.
You're out of here, and you out. Buzz out.
Damn bomb in the truck. Gotta get it out of here.
There we go. Come on. Bingo. And where's the other?
Bomb in the truck. Gotta neutralize it.
And you're out of here.
Stopped.
Heck yeah, I finished this whole story, bruh. I'm already done with this story. I finished it, what, like 2-3 times? Just for the fun of it. Well, actually, I finished it twice. So I really enjoyed the story. Yeah, I've already did like this. I'm kind of ignoring this side. I'm just focusing on like main missions and some sub missions later on. So I'm not going to be focusing on like any like side quests and mini games. I already did that. I mean, not side quests, mini games. I already did tons of those already. You're at your 4th playthrough? Woo! Tell him by this is probably like my 3rd one right now, so. And then what's really fun is playing all the suits. Alright, there we go.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
锁坏了，你要就可以了，还是不行。让我试一试。不，这是我该做的，让我来吧。
Oh, that hurts every time. Just hitting the face on that pole there. Let me see. Can I set up that trap? Wait, whoops. Ah, let me switch over here. This one. Yeah, that's right. Keep going. Keep going. Bam. Send my 5th on the PS5 when it drops. The game actually came out on my birthday and it's been my favorite game since then. The game never gets boring, right? Never does, man. Never does. And he's out. I think the replayability can be just the I think to me, like, what I believe the replayability of this game is, one, reliving the story. The story is just so amazing.
They use these on banks, not recycling
so dramatic. I mean, it just touched my heart at every
find
corner.
where it gets its power from.
Number 2, it's the gameplay, definitely. Like, I just love doing the whole combat sequence that you get to do. It's like with me and, like, even the game Batman. I remember playing it once and then I wanted to play it again. The combat was just so flawless. There it is. But then there's another. I have to hit this one anyway, but there's another one, I think.
Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs.
Whoops. Wait. I'm like, where was that? Like, I was hitting the holding the cursor button.
Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
There you are.
Gotta find a junction box. There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by.
Ah, come on.
Gotcha. Almost there. One more box should do it.
Oh, wait, no, wait. The game never gets boring. What do you think of Peter's new face model? Yeah, so that's the one I was talking about a little earlier. It's like, you know, I thought his face in the model, I mean, I thought it was okay. It looked, I mean, it's not like, if I were to, like, what I would say about it is, I know they decided to do a recast. They moved away from John Bubniak's face and decided to do what he said, version's name is Ben Jordan's face. So to them, it's like, oh, they decided to change it, and he looks more younger, honestly. I don't know if you got that same vibe. It looks more younger, like a younger Peter Parker in a way. Many have said that it almost like they tried to do a Tom Holland look. They tried to match up to the Tom Holland Spider-Man look. That's what many people were saying. And of course, you had many people who didn't like it one bit, but I'm in the middle in it. It's okay. It's just, it's just not the kind of face I really wanted Peter Parker to have. But he still is Peter Parker to me, so I don't think it's too much of a big problem to me. I don't mind. It's okay. It's just not my thing. Let me see. Batman, Sherm, both have amazing comedy each way. I can't tell which one is. Yeah, he looks a bit of Tom Holland. Exactly. That's kind of how I felt. Still exciting, though, to seeing the new look and everything. Ninja Josh says, what is the new update? Not really much of any major updates, really, other than... because I did post links, like just expecting the Miles Morales to come in at November 12th. I know they said the Ultimate Edition with the remastered version of the original Spider-Man on November 12th, and that you can get a paid update for the remastered on the PS4. So yeah. So that's all the information they have so far. I haven't seen any other major updates other than the fact that on Twitter they tried to quail all the threats that they were getting from a lot of people. Maybe not everybody, but there were a lot of people that were apparently like
high-tech equipment.
So upset about the new face that many of them started sending in threats. It's like, really? Over that?
Explosives from Fisk's construction site.
Even the developer had to try to tell, like, calm people down. It's like, yo, like, like, okay, criticisms, thank you, but, like, please, don't be threatening. Like, stop that.
These must be where they're planning to attack.
Alejandro Sanchez says, hey, bro, what's up?
This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
They must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at.
Oh, you about to get this game tomorrow?
The demons are planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Yeah, this game is awesome,
had a
man.
lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
Okay, well, officer there, I mean, if you're gonna get a new job, you make sure it's one that you actually enjoy, because I don't know if you're enjoying your job, but no, I'm sure she's enjoying her job, but anyway, let's keep going. Just looking at the time. Awesome, it's so good. This is like one of my I don't know how I would call it. I think it's one of my repeated defenders. Like like I mean I'm not saying I would go against anyone who didn't like the game. I'm not going to do that, but I mean, because people have their own opinions and expressions about what they think of a certain game, but it's one of those games that I would be glad to support and
A lot of guys
would want to see more of continually. So
but also with style.
that's why I'm so excited for the Miles Morales game. I'm just so hyped up for it, man. And then seeing the demo, woo, bro. Like, I mean, to see the kind of gameplay that I saw in that demo is just insane. All right, let's plan action. We got those two there. There's 3, there's 4. I don't think there's, yeah, there's just 4 people over here. Get that set up. Trying to see if I can get that guy real quick. There we go. See, I just had to set that up. You said you might, yeah, you might get it on Christmas. Cool. I think Miles will have better gameplay. Yeah, I mean, just the demo. I think the demo, like, kind of like, maybe I might probably like decode, like maybe like look at the demo one more time and just think about like, try to imagine or like analyze like the kind of gameplay we might expect, or the kind of gameplay that might be like, be like the way the game's going to be played, because I know for Miles Morales, he has the camouflage feature, he has the ability with this kind of electric powers he got going on with himself. So you got that combined with his webbing, and so, and seeing how it was played out, it like just the moves were just fantastic. So I'm just imagining, like, you know, all the amazing, like, I mean, all the amazing upgrades and move sets, things you're gonna learn, is probably gonna be very showy, you know, like, you know, I say, like, it's gonna show off a lot more. It's like how I felt with this one, like when the way they did the moves for this one here and the upgrades is like very showy. You can just see, like, you just want to perform the combos and the attacks. Let me get this one first. No, I meant to get the other one. It's okay. It's alright. Yeah, I meant to get the ones on the top, but apparently it selected that one down there, and I was like, what? It's alright. I got it. Got him.
He's not out here. Better check inside.
Yeah, the animation looks smoother. Is there a free play after you finish all the missions? Yes. Free roam gameplay. Yes, there is, bruh. You have a lot of the free roaming, all that stuff.
They have bases all around the city.
What else can I find around here?
Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up.
Now I have a
This is bigger than I thought.
well, I don't know if you
Looks
call
like
it a
the demons
guilty
have an
pleasure, but I
army.
think like one of the things I do is I have a tendency to want to like do a lot of the side quests and mini stuff even while I'm playing the main game. But I've done it already, so I'm just focusing on the main quest right now. But yeah, free roam is there, so you could do all that other stuff after the main game if you want to, or you could do half of it and then do the rest after the game is over. So you get like post-end game play. Get all the extra stuff, trophies, all that other stuff. Ah, this
As
guy.
if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this. Damned it! I think I stopped the demon's attack on Osborn's campaign offices.
Nice.
No, but I found something we should look into.
Let me see.
A place called Pale Horse Rides.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
Gotcha. I was waiting for you. And he's down. Oh, there's more of you. You again? Really? Alright.
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location. There's another one. Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
No. This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things. Down. Pow!
Code SM1.
Whoa. Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders.
Now when what's her name came in,
Hold for Silverbird.
I was amazed by this character here. Alright, man, it was cool being here. Gotta go. Thanks for the info. Alright, cool. Alejandro Sanchez, thank you for dropping by. You know, if you've enjoyed the stream, leave a like, and if you want to see more and content, see more live streams, stuff like that, consider subscribing. Yeah, thank you for dropping by, man. Take care.
Solid 8 out of 10.
Oh, yep, those things. I really hated those things.
9 out of 10.
I know, what's her name? Silver Sable, that's her name.
With us.
But, yeah, I hated those things.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go. We'll talk later.
Oh, those are some tough words there. Now, I mean, there is a moment you do get to fight her, but that's not until, like, I believe that's not until... Is that until the DLC?
Hey,
I think it's one of the
sorry about that Sable
DLCs.
thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
What is it?
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best
Not the
friends.
city that never
Well, that
sleeps.
took a
I
dark
think it's
turn.
the one with.
Anyway,
Well, it's the
say
one
hello to the
mainly
mayor's
focused
here
on
and unchecked
her.
authorities. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that.
And the interaction was both cool but very funny at the same time.
So I dredged up some
Because I seen a bit of
records on Martin's
DLC
other business
gameplay, man. It was
all over
funny.
the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
Yeah, I was
got
just
it.
trying to see if I can
I'm
get
headed to
something.
Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned
I believe
next.
there's a secret.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman
One
Osborn.
sec. I think it's actually on the others. Is it over here? I mean, it's like it's over here somewhere. So it says off center. It says it's too far now.
Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available.
I mean, it's over here. I know it's a secret op
But I
thing.
pulled
I
enough
just have
strings
to.
to keep
crisis
the
coming
wolves from the
through.
door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
Wait. I just had it. That is a landmark. Gotcha. So, some good question time. Do I like soccer? I don't really watch soccer as much. I mean, I've seen a little bit, heard a little bit of this and that, so I don't really have any preference of, I mean, I don't really have any, like, whether, like, if I like or dislike towards soccer. I think it's a, you know, it's a nice sport and everything. I'll just say it's not one of the sports that I will sit down and watch. Not that I don't like it or anything, you know, I'm kind of indifferent to it because it's not like, let's just say it's just not one of those sports that I would watch. Most of the sports, if I've watched sports, it would be like a little bit of baseball. Sometimes I'll watch a little bit of football. I would say, honestly, I'm more of a baseball person, but it's been like a long time, and I haven't even watched the baseball. I just been like other stuff, so it's like I hardly watch sports now. But when I went to see sports, it would often be baseball. It's popular where you live.
You're running
Nice.
this place while Mr. Lee's out of town. Who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father.
If you don't mind me asking, like what like state, country, or nation do you live in? TD
Smart
110.
kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
And I'm like looking at your icon. I don't know. I mean, do you like Star Wars, by the way?
Hey, you haven't heard
It looks
from
like because I
Mr.
looked
Lee?
at your icon, I
No,
thought maybe
why?
you might probably
Just
like
curious.
Star Wars.
I've got a few minutes before work.
All over
I'm
from
gonna
Denmark and
look
Europe.
around,
Oh
see if there's
wow!
anything else I can do to
All the way from there.
Oh, you don't have to.
It's the east,
I know.
all the way up there to Europe. Nice. I wonder how it is out there
check
now.
out Lee's office.
Yeah, a lot of stuff be going on, and so.
Need help
there.
with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than
But do you like Star Wars? Because I noticed your icon there. Yeah, it's okay if you're not if you don't like it or not. I'm just wondering. Love Star Wars. Oh man. Well, you know, I think been a fan of Star Wars since the originals. I mean, there's some. I've seen some of the newer ones. I've seen some other stuff. I mean, excuse me.
Hanging in there.
10 is a specific stormtrooper. Ah.
This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
Alright, we're about to be a secret agent man. In a matter of seconds. Let me see.
Maybe there's a vent somewhere.
Yeah, there you are. There you are. It's funny seeing him crawl like this in like regular clothes. It's just like, hold on, can I get it? There we go. Yeah, I know that's his secret room.
Whoa, what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information.
It's the one Obi-Wan used mind trick on. Ah, it's in the originals. Oh man, it's been so long. I could tell you it's probably in the back. There's a thing. I know one thing I tell people sometimes, like I remember stuff that I'm so familiar with, but oftentimes there's also that. I just want to check something up here. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Oftentimes there's also that type of memory thing where it's in the back of my mind, and then it's like, at first, it takes me a long time to recall, and then it comes back to me like, oh yeah, I remember that scene. Because I know he Obi-Wan Kenobi, him and his Jedi mind tricks and what he's done in like the movie series and stuff, but probably been a while. So it's probably in the back of my mind bank.
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
Champions League? Name sounds familiar. Champions League. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not really, because I'm not really too familiar soccer, so I might not know every term or anything. Since it's not like the sports I watch so so they have a Champions League. Cool. October 2018, Wilson Fisk has been arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I've planned for, dreamed of, is finally here. But for some reason, what's that word? I can barely read that word. Something. Can I really go through with this? Probably say like they hesitated. Reason I hesitate. Things will happen so quickly if I give the word. My men will claim Fisk's arms, his explosives, his secrets. Will use their strength to something to teach Norman true pain. He'll know what it is to see the things he loves destroyed by his own hands, but achieving that end will mean giving up so much. Everything I've built here at Feast, all the good I've done, could be wiped out if my plan succeeds. My change is here, yet still I hesitate. Yeah, that's the word. Should I turn back? A part of me wants to, but the demon is hungry, and I don't think I'm strong enough to hold it back. Oh, here we go, the demon. Yeah, it's just my local soccer team is qualified to it for the first time. It's a very small team. Oh, you got a local... Oh, okay. It's a local soccer team. Nice. They're going to play against the biggest teams in the world. Cool. I think I had family members. I remember I used to be part of like little leagues, and then I had family members that used to... I even had a dad that used to play for like a baseball team once a long time ago. It was like a local baseball team. Yeah, he was much younger. What do you expect on Spider-Man? Ooh, that is a good question. What do I expect? Well, I mean, there could be a lot of things on my mind about what I could expect from the Miles Morales.
The shrine in the
Well, number
field is
one
missing a
thing,
picture.
I do expect that, and I'm even looking at the trailer, I might not be disappointed. I am not disappointed, and I don't think I ever will. They're gonna really portray Miles Morales' character development really well. Like, even if they did it with Peter Parker in here, I can trust that they're gonna do it with Miles Morales. Like, even the demo and everything, like I could just see there's gonna be a character growth with him. There's gonna be this kind of locality, this kind of relationship development with him that's gonna be as profound as it was with Peter Parker. So that's one of my number one expectations, and I can believe it right there, just from the trailer alone, and then maybe like once I get a chance to play it, I'll see how it plays out. Of course. Let me read this real quick. Dear May, very soon you'll hear stories about me. Stories claiming I'm a terrorist and a murderer, those stories will be true, but the story we wrote together, the story of Feast, is also true. And may I ask, what do you expect there, Roberto? I hope I pronounced your name right. Roberto Contreras. Hopefully I pronounced your last name and your first name correctly. I try my best not to butcher names. What are your expectations also for it as well? Stories claiming I'm a terrorist and a murderer. Those, matter of fact, what is everybody's expectations about the Miles Morales game? And also, like, what do y'all think about the remastered version of this game? Those stories will be true. But the story we wrote together, the story of Feast, is also true. I want you to know that I always believed in our mission. It wasn't a front or a show. It was an honest expression of my heart. When you help someone, you truly do help everyone. Please don't let my failings shake your belief. You are strong, May. Strong enough to tell a new story at Feast, one unburdened by my faults. Thank you for... Do you see, this is like one of the pivotal moments I thought that really made this story stand out. It's just you're the villains, the characters you're interacting with.
I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
I mean, once I got to find out who Martin Lee was in this game, and then, you know, I didn't know there was such a villain as the Mr. Negative. I didn't even know this villain existed. Remember, the old man said, only balance can master the demon's strength. Without balance, the monster will turn on any who attempt to control it. Woo! The fight against him later was insane. When you face Mr. Negative for the final time. I know the detailing, when it's raining, I mean, I like how they do the weather conditioning in, like, games. Like, the way they've advanced that is just amazing. All right, here we go. Unlock it. I think that's his. Yeah, that's his father and mother. I recall. Yeah. Oh boy.
That seems right. Oh, I see.
Right, it's that thing. Yeah, you have to switch it around. Dun, dun, dun. So it goes like that. And then this. Hold on.
Yes.
There we go.
Whoa.
I'm on Metal Gear Solid. Was it the Phantom Pain or Ground Zeroes or one of them?
What are you hiding?
Where Hideo Kojima introduced what he called the Fox engine, which was that new system that they used to design like most of the graphics interface and everything about it. So you can see the way it looks, the detailing. It just looks amazing.
He's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon, until he became one.
Gotta have incense.
This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him.
Like, you've just been watching him.
Oscorp lost a lawsuit about improper clinical trials years ago. Did they cover this up? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, here we go. As for any other like expectations, I think just the use of his powers, the ability to cloak himself, and that electric I think he said induction, or that electric surge that flows through his body. I think it's just another one of his powers. So I definitely, seeing the demo of that in action though was amazing. So definitely I look forward to that kind of power he has being unleashed and everything.
Creepy.
It's like he wanted to, put his family in a negative just to represent himself a little bit more.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
He just couldn't hold it back. It was just too much. Especially after everything that happened to him.
Figure out what Lee's planning next. Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. Police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
Yeah, seriously.
Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Wait!
I mean, just his abilities alone to just even like possess people like that. Now, the one thought I had in mind was because of the way this ended, and the If you haven't played this game, I would say you could check it out for yourself. But I think it's post-credit scene, I believe. Yeah. With Miles Morales coming out, I'm guessing they're probably gonna show
I finally got your
or introduce a little something about that
What am I going to find?
post-credit
A
scene.
nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird
But
stuff.
the good question is, how long past has it been?
Still working on
The
that.
time frame in
I think
which
he's
the
going to
Miles
do
Morales
something
game is
called
going to come
Devil's
out
Breath.
is something I'm really interested
Sounds
in.
destructive. What is it?
A
All right.
substance created by Oscorp. Probably a
Created
bioweapon
by
of some kind.
Oscorp, you say?
I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
Woohoo! Okay,
MJ,
come on.
hey, just checking in.
Peter, hey, can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something.
Just swinging, just keep swinging, just keep swinging.
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool.
Just want to swing, come on.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes.
I think that's a good way to
I
point it
remember
out.
Yuri telling me something
Perfectly
similar
nice
about the guard
homeless
who released
people
Shocker.
just jumped
So Shocker
Spider-Man.
was working for Lee? It's all connected.
Well,
There's more.
jump Peter Parker.
But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
Hold on, I think my... Let me see. How's my stream thing? Hold on one sec. There we go. Yeah, for some reason my comment thing wasn't updating. You said Miles had hacking abilities in Spider-Man PS4. I'm wondering if he would have that in his game too, right? I'd say they're gonna add that. I hope so. Like his abilities... Oh, wait.
I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
He just said his defining moment. Oh,
okay.
no.
Be right there.
Wait, no. It's not there yet. It's not there
Wonder
yet.
if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by just for a minute.
He hasn't gotten there yet. Never mind. He hasn't gotten there yet. I have to wait until Martin Lee goes to the jailhouse. Or the penitentiary. Or whatever you call it. Then the incident with Doc Ock will happen. But right now, he's just introducing the idea. Or his innovation. Right now, so. Now, the relationship they did with Peter Parker and Doc Ock was like... I know I can't call him Doc Ock, but Dr. Octavius, to do his honors. It was just like heartbreaking. They made the relationship so personal, like so emotional. Like you feel like that connection with them, and it's just. Then you see what happens later. You just know what's gonna happen, and you're just like, oh my gosh. It's gonna happen one way or another, and it did. I was so saddened by it, but it was meant to be. He was gonna be Doc Ock, but just the whole setup of it all was just sad. But you know, out of all this was all to go against Norman Osborn after what happened to him, man.
Wow, look at all this new stuff.
Want to feel like a sequel? Like, what do you mean? Like a direct sequel to this? Because the only thing I could say that they would follow up out of this to Miles Morales would be like the post-credit scene. What happened with Peter Parker, of course, and then also anything that happened here that might resonate and come out in Miles Morales. It depends on what they decide to implement. Okay, well, I'm here. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, over there. I'm like, no, I'm supposed to go over here, bro.
About organizing our workspace. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans, It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
Oh, new Peter Parker. You know, looking at the demo, like if you're looking at the demo or something, like it looked like it could be like a new Peter Parker game. The way they start the beginning of the demo and everything, it looked like it could be a new Peter Parker game. It's still Peter Parker not with didn't make it, but I want Miles to be his own. Yeah.
You've been busy.
That's what it looks like. It's gonna have Miles really stand out more. Because he's gonna be the main protagonist. I mean, the trailer just, you know, that's what we get. That's what I get from the trailer, nonetheless. And it looks like he has a friend that knows his secret, right? So you kind of have that. It almost feels like they're kind of taking. You know what? That's funny. It said "friend with a secret." What does that remind me of? I mean, I don't know if I'm getting a Tom Holland vibe, where in the movie he had a school friend that knew his secret, kind of thing. I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but I'm like, I almost got that vibe when I saw the demo and the scenario. Ah, see, now he's having trouble.
This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Yeah, now he's already pissed.
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
Alright, after this little scenario, I think I'm gonna probably
Just a bit of
finish the
overreaction
stream.
on my part.
Don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Alright, so I gotta fix this thing real quick. So, just
No good.
a sec.
Gotta reroute this circuit.
Whoops. Hold on. Can I... Yeah, rotate it. So I'm trying to remember if it was like you do it this way and you do this where you bring it, where you bring this here. No, I can always change it up. In a while, but let me see. Figure it out for myself. Because I know there's this right here. Oh. Let me see here. How would I do this? So I know you have this over here, but these can't change. So if you do that, you're gonna end up having a lot of stuff here. And then that goes to -4, or -4, but that's not gonna work because I know I saw the number. So we're gonna do this. Whoops. Keep pushing the wrong button. Yes, I have played the Avengers. I'm close to beating it myself. Thank you for asking. Let me see here. Because I know there's a trick to this. Wait. There you go. Got it.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
And if you enjoy the stream, make sure to hit a like. And if you'd like to see more live streams, more... I mainly do like RPGs. So I'm more of like a role-playing gaming channel. I do little action adventures like this. And this has some RPG elements.
Doctor, I need to go.
But if you're into any of that, plus if you love the Automata, Kingdom Hearts, you know, I got a long list. You can see it on my About page. Consider subscribing, folks. But yeah, I play the Avengers games, and I do like it. I think it's if I were to, well, I don't have a rating yet because I still got to beat it. But if I were to say, like, for the Marvel's Avengers games, I do like the little comboing I get to do, and like the fact I get to play like some of the different Avengers.
Will have failed. We'll get there, Peter.
Of course, my favorite is the Hulk. But another, I like also playing as Captain America, and I even like using Black Widow.
Easily be arranged into simple shapes. Wrenches, hammers, a toolbox literally at your fingertips.
You got it. You got it, Doc. Anyway, let's move over here.
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man. Advanced idea mechanics. Doc, are you sure it's a good idea to accept grants from AIM? Their rep is pretty shady.
Beggars can't be choosers, Peter. Once we're on our feet, we'll reevaluate our funding partners.
Hey, Hot Sale 28. How's the stream going for you? Is everything okay? Looking good? I know the last time you, I think, was it like, I know minutes ago you said there was something that was happening with the stream, so just making sure everything is okay.
We're trying to improve the prosthetics hardware. I should review what Doc's been developing.
Oh yeah, there's this thing as well. I mean, I've done it already so many times. I don't really have to do it.
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing.
Oh, Peter!
Vulture might be the smartest guy up on this wall. Not smart enough to duck 3 consecutive life sentences, of course.
Say good? Alright, cool.
Mob enforcer turned walking tank. Rhino's racked up enough property damage to destroy Manhattan 3 times over. Gonna miss that humorless grimace.
Yeah, I think the stream was probably like adjusting a little bit.
Last time
I'll keep an eye out
Scorpion,
on stuff
he
like
asked if
that
I
if
knew
that
what my
happens
skull
again.
looked like from the inside. Then offered to show me. Super fun guy.
Yeah, Scorpion. Yeah, he's super fun, all right.
Legit super-powered villain I fought. Till then, it had been regular guys in fancy suits. Electro was a big change. Big change.
Check everything over here. Look. Just the detail to design an office like this. You would feel like you're literally in a real office room and stuff. Just to get as far as detail like that is just amazing. Let me go ahead and so just gonna check a few things, and I'm gonna leave the room, save, and then go ahead and cut the stream out.
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake
Nice.
to finally see the monster.
It bears repeating because it's just so awesome.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this.
Yeah, I think it's just the voice going. Oh, here we go.
Interesting method of structural reinforcement.
I remember how, the one thing I really thought that made this so dramatic, because you look at how this whole room is, right? You see this board, and then let me just give the point. Like, you hear the audio, right? You see the board over there, everything. And then there's this stuff over here. But later on, when he starts his, that personality of Doc Ock begins to come, when he starts doing that, you start to see everything around the office change. And you see his, evil plans on the board and everything.
Wonder if I could 3D print a web shooter. What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ah, kidding, of course.
Yeah, and if folks don't know, I provide a lot of 4 little extra links to stuff. So
Doc's working on some kind of advanced.
you can get more info, vids there. See remastered difference. You can see a difference between the remastered version and the original too. And also Peter Parker's recasted face.
Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
Well, the funny thing is, it really is funny because it does make you wonder. It looks like that's what he's doing. After seeing his transformation, I thought to myself, was this just a cover-up or a ruse for the big plan he shows later on the board here? Or he's just okay, but then he changes, and then it... to me, it's like it's just the process of change he goes through. Becoming the person he becomes, and then you see this board. You see he marks down, all plans of where to break in, the weaknesses of the security, prison, and everything.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating...
Hello there, Oscar Legend. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I heard Sony and Marvel Studios is going to start filming Spider-Man 3 next week. Really now? Probably have to look it up and see if that's true, if they are going to do that or not.
And instead, unleash the awesome power of our minds.
It may or may not be next week. It might be next month or so. Well, I am looking forward to Spider-Man 3, though. The next installment, especially after what happened with the last one. I'm curious how this is going to take, how it's going to carry
in
out.
This lab. Glad Doc keeps the snacks stocked up. We should get more of those little cheese squares, though.
This is why it's the music. So you've been good? Cool. Alright, it's about that time. Yep, it's about that time for me to go. Let me save first. Oh my back. I need that stretch.
Hey, sorry I missed your call.
Did they mention Electro was going to be in that movie?
Oh, yeah.
I have to look that
I was
up.
calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
I just haven't been keeping tabs
for me
with
to come over and cook.
all the info of the upcoming movies, so I don't know who's going to be in there.
I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff for the store.
I've heard rumors, I've heard theories, but...
Alright, dinner at MJ's. Low expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
Alright, folks. Well, I would continue streaming, but I'm actually going to go. If you've, once again, if you enjoyed the stream, yeah, leave a like. And consider subscribing if you like to see more live streams like this. More RPG. I'm more of an RPG gaming, so if you like to see some more RPGs, live streams, gameplay vids, and some other gaming content, yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, see ya, TD110. Yeah, that's right, Jamie Foxx. Yeah, as for, yeah, so see ya. Thank you for dropping by, TD110. And Oscar Legend. Yeah, Jamie Foxx is going to replace his. Yes, that's what I heard as well. I'm amazed that they're gonna do Electro with Jamie Foxx again. I'll see how that. I like to see how that's gonna work, or how that's gonna be carried out. But anyway, yeah, I'm curious. I like to see how that would be carried out. Yeah, so see ya, Hasio28, Oscar Legend, everyone else that dropped by the stream. See y'all later. Have a good one, a good night, good day, depending on your time zone. See y'all later, folks. Bye bye.